Daddy said this bullshit to me. Now all of a sudden you need some help medically. Now you want no, sweetheart.
I wouldn't want to try to buy my way into your life.
I don't want you to feel like you owe me anything. We know you don't like me. I don't want you to feel like you owe me.
If you don't like me, you don't like my money.
So it is what it is. I'm sorry.
I can pray for you.
I'll pray for you. Wish you the best. My bishop does great prayers.
And welcome back to another episode of Life After I Do podcast. Thanks for joining us for another week of shenanigans. Because you let us shenan once,
he gonna shenan again.
We gonna shenan again.
And again and again. I love me a good shenan.
Wait a minute, wasn't her name? Sorry, my brain just went somewhere else to one of my true crimes.
Oh wow!
And I believe it was a pretty popular case. I think her name was Shanann.
Okay, we're not gonna do that. Hey, Booskies.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you? Good. Thank you. You look great yourself.
Let's just say you look good. You look good. You look good.
Thank you. You look great too.
You look good.
Thank you, honey.
Everybody think you taller than me.
Why?
Because you sit higher than me in the videos?
Oh, because sometimes I sit up straight. I just tell people sometimes I slouch.
She's not taller than me.
I'm definitely not taller than him.
She's sitting on all that ass. She's sitting on all that ass.
I mean, I do way more than you, so I guess.
You sitting on all that ass.
Yeah. Sure.
Yes. Junk in the trunk.
Ass, thighs.
Smother me.
Hammies.
Smother me.
Sprinkle me, baby.
Hey.
Oh, is that a Twisted song in old school?
That is E40.
E40, yes.
Wow.
Who, by the way, is like not aging, just like Pharrell Williams.
They're vampires.
I was like, me and my sister was talking about that yesterday.
That's that slurricane.
Something I said, listen, I'm not hating. They look great.
Look great.
They look fantastic.
Fantastic.
I was like, okay, I want to be like y'all when I grow up.
40 water. Sprinkle me, man.
I want to be like them when I grow up.
Big timer. 40 water.
Sprinkle me, baby.
Sprinkle me, man.
That should be vibe check next week.
Oh, it might be.
Yeah, that might be the vibe check.
You gonna do a whole verse?
No.
Because you don't know all the words.
I don't. I can try to learn them. My hands hurt.
Wow.
I can try to learn them, but...
How was your week, Booskies?
My week was good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Because he good.
Cause he good. Yes, it was a good week. We are knee deep into summer break.
Knee deep in the summer break.
This child and
Taking
her summer
advantage.
stomach. She trying to come at me with the summer stomach, and I was like, I said, we're not doing it.
Say it again.
I told her, I said, listen, snacks close at 8 p.m. My kitchen closes at 9 p.m. And I think that's pretty darn generous considering that your normal bedtime is 7:30.
And she'd be up to 4 a.m.
And so since she's on summer break and she does not have a bedtime, Dad has told her she doesn't have to have a bedtime. That child is up
4 a.m.
Like,
she came in vampire hours.
Like my sister's been here for the week. And this morning when she got up, she was like, what is it that your daughter be doing? She was like, she was up all night. She was like, I went upstairs. She had magic tricks in the hallway. She did moat signs. I said, yeah, because she set up her show. Yeah. Like when I got up this morning and I walked out of our bedroom, she had made, she makes signs. Like when she puts on a show or something, she'll make like a headliner sign and it'll have the time that the show starts, the time that the show ends, the name of the show. And then she puts like arrows, like directions to which bedroom to go to see the show. It's actually really cute. And so when I walked out of the bedroom this morning and I saw all the signs and stuff in the hallway, I said, oh, she put on a show. And then I looked down the hallway and her magic box was on the floor. And I said, this baby done put on a whole magic show.
To her friends.
Because her and I stayed up with her till 11 and we were playing Barbie Shop to 11. So
which is, I still think is about y'all play Barbie Shop. Y'all literally go shopping as Barbies at the Barbie store.
Yes.
Women gonna
because
shop no matter what.
They were getting
Women
ready.
Women gonna shop no matter
Listen,
what.
I had 4 clients who had to get ready for a swimming pool ball.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. They had to get ready for a swimming pool ball.
Okay.
So my first client who came in, her name was Christy.
Okay.
And her request was she wanted a dress that she could dance in, but also get into the water.
I didn't know they can make those.
Yes. And so I had the perfect thing for her. Okay. So, all my customers left
happy, satisfied.
Happy, satisfied. 2 of them were matching with watches. So it was great. I mean,
while y'all was doing all that, I was asleep.
That's girl mom stuff. See, he won't stay up for 2 hours and play Barbie shop.
No.
And that's what I be trying to tell him. I'd be like, you tired. I had to do a whole day.
I'm going to tell her, if Barbie up past 10, she doing something she ain't supposed to be doing.
Bye,
She's fast.
She's not.
Hot in the crotch.
Bye. And then she wanted to break out the Barbie camper, and I said, listen.
Wait, hold on. Did you wear blue because I wore blue?
No, I had blue on first.
No, you didn't. Cop.
Anyway.
Stop the cat.
Then she wanted to break out the Barbie camper, and I was like, boo, it's 11 o'clock. Right. I'm yawning. My left eye keeps going to sleep. We got
the way your melatonin, the way your natural melatonin set up.
I said, babe, can we resume tomorrow, please? I said, but I had a great time.
My cortisol way too high. I need to cut it.
I was like, girl, I got the gym in the morning. I'm not going to be no good. It's a leg day. I have to get sleep before leg day because it's not going to work. Okay. And I'm still sore. So I was like, I got to go to bed. And she was like, okay, mom. She's like, thanks for playing with me. I was like, thank you. I'm happy that all of our clients loved their outfits today.
Right. Okay.
So, yeah, pretty much mommed all week.
All right.
Trying to, keep at bay, trying to manage the household, the snacks in particular. So, it's
I was going to tell you this house guest we got about to get evicted.
Goodbye. But yeah, other than that, everything was good.
That's good.
How's your week?
I'm happy you had a good week.
Yeah, I had a decent week. I can't complain.
My week was full of responsibility.
Oh, look at that. Look at you. Were you lifing hard?
Too hard. And then, as cute as this dog is, she's starting to stress me
The
out.
dog that you wanted? The dog that...
Yeah, I got to go out. I have a long weekend of sprinkler repair ahead of me.
I just want to put it on the record that we lost both of our dogs over the span of 2 years.
It was 2 years ago.
2 years ago,
Since
yeah.
the last one passed.
We lost both of our dogs, and he's been trying to get another dog in here. And for the longest time, I have said, I'm not ready for another dog. I don't want to bear the... That's exactly what I said. I wasn't ready for another dog. I also just wanted to have the house be... not have the responsibilities of having a pet. Because, those who have pets, there's a responsibility to pets. And especially for me, since I'm the one that's primarily home most of the time, that would have to be here with said pet. But anywho, we ended up getting a dog, and her name is Macy, and she's beautiful.
Adorable.
And she is actually a great dog. She's just in her puppy stages right now. And
let's be honest, we haven't had a puppy in 16 years.
Yeah, really, really. And so this is the energy I was trying to explain to him that I was not necessarily in the mood to deal with. But he was like, no, we need a dog. I was like, okay, we'll get a dog. And now she done chewed up all the damn sprinkler wires in the backyard and killed half of my grass on the favorite side of my yard. So now he's got to deal with that.
We're going to get it back. And like always, people, she always interrupts my week. I never interrupt hers.
Oh, always?
She interrupts my week.
Don't do that. Don't start with that voice. Don't start with that voice. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm just trying to have
Don't do it.
But my overall, no, it was good. It was cool. Nothing, it was a bounce back week for me mentally, so it was good.
Yeah.
Had another good therapy session today.
Got some things in perspective for you.
Yeah. And it's nice when you can talk to somebody that can relate to what you say.
Yes. It's comforting.
When they know that you all right.
When they know what?
That you all right. That you trying to work through it the best way you can. Today she was like, so we're not. So we're using coping skills this week. We wasn't dealing with it. We just coping in distraction. I said, look here.
I don't need you to come for me.
Don't come for me.
Because I didn't sit for you.
Don't come for me. Yes, I've been coping and distracting, but it's been working.
It's got me through
It's got me through.
until it comes up unexpectedly over something small.
I said I have not been triggered. So
yeah,
that's not,
that's what she's trying to say. Until something triggers it, and then you go dogpile everything.
Don't trigger me today, because I have not been triggered. Okay.
I think that's the point she was making.
My only issue. My only issue, and it's not even when my therapy is great. My only issue, is these damn teenagers and these summer people in the gym.
Oh gosh. They gotta work out too, babe. What they supposed to do?
But they're not working out. It's social club.
Okay, well they're getting some workout in while they socialize.
Pam, get your ass out my way. I told my trainer today, I said, look here, man, I almost walked out the gym and walked over to another gym to sign up.
Bye. Goodbye.
I'm sick of it.
Well, as soon as the renovations are done at the gym that I want to go to, we can be over there. I'm so
tired of these people on these machines on their phone. Then they got the lighters, but then they doing sets of 50.
Bye, Maurice. Who's doing sets of 50?
The people.
No one's doing sets of 50.
The people
so
on ab adductor and leg extension machines.
Well, but those are really popular machines, babe.
10 pound. Look here.
You know those machines are always gonna be.
I am a gym regular. People know me.
Yeah, I know.
They know us.
Yeah.
I'm not standing for this. I expect luxury treatment.
Okay. Now you sound like my friend when she was like, "This is my gym."
It is.
No, babe. This is the gym you attend. It's not your gym.
Look here.
She was like highly offended that they were like busy. She was like, "This is my gym."
Look here.
Like
half the staff talk to me.
Okay, that means nothing.
At this point, they might as well give me a shirt so I can tell you that this machine is actually down for maintenance, and then do my sets and walk away.
Well, if you get there early enough, maybe you could take the signs,
right?
The ones that say,
tag on my
and just tag the things you want to use, and then when it's time for you to use, just be that asshole to take the sign off, and then sit down, use it, and then put the sign back.
Right. Because I gave him, when I finally got a machine, I said, you know what? She came over. Oh, did you? I said, I just got here. I was 3 sets in. I lied. She walked away. I said, I just got here. It don't matter. It don't matter. I just got here.
Like, I was on the squat rack. What was it, on Thursday?
Here we go, people.
And the guy was like, he was like, are you almost done? And I was like, I was sitting there. I was like, I'm not. And he was like looking at me like, are you sure? Because you're just kind of sitting there.
Okay, yeah.
I'm on a break.
Okay. Yeah. It's like
I'm on a break.
It's like that video I sent you. What was it? It was like, it's summertime. I said, don't nobody waste. They said something along the lines of, no one wastes more time or space in the gym than somebody in there who ain't really about working out and a power lifter.
What? Oh, because of the breaks?
Yes. He was like, I gotta deal with all the women on here doing 5 pounds for 50 reps, and then here go the power lifter, but on the same bench for an hour and a half because he gotta take his 7-minute breaks. Sir,
listen.
He said, sir, I have a job to get to. Okay. I'm trying to get this over with.
If you need to bench, you can always use the floor.
Oh wow! You wouldn't.
There is always the floor.
You wouldn't people now. Huh?
Improvise.
I can't be mad though, because it was. I forgot what day it was. It was my pull day, and I was doing. And now I do my pull-ups in the squat rack. And she wanted that squat rack, and she all do a pull-up, and she said, I said,
"You just get on my nerves."
And you're gonna wait, because I'm not done.
Well, so today I couldn't find any of like the free benches, the ones that you move around, and all the benches at the dumbbells were were full except for the one bench. It's like that big wide one. Where you can do
the decline one.
Is it that where you can do the crutches and stuff too? And so
that's for decline press.
Yeah, and so I was like, I don't want to be that person to use it for something.
No, I don't care no more.
But I had to do what I had to do. I set up my camera. Homeboy was there doing his bench, and he was looking like, are you going to have enough room? I was like, we're going to make it work. As you go up, I'm going to go down. And then when you go down, I'm going to go up. Because he was looking at me like, she finna be all in my way. I was like, I don't know what you want me to do. I'm going to try to, every time you press, When you press, I'm gonna go down and do my squat, and then we're gonna switch.
You know what? And the thing is that like I really am one of those guys where I don't want to make women feel uncomfortable, right? So I try not to.
Women don't care about making y'all feel uncomfortable
at all, and that's the point I was getting to. I try to be polite. I try to be like, excuse me, how many sets you have, and it's like. I get it. You don't want to be approached.
Yeah.
But when I'm not, and I understand you don't know that what I'm
what you're coming over here for.
To you for.
Yeah.
But ma'am, I guarantee you, I don't care. I just need you to get the hell off the goddamn machine.
But I mean, in a gym scenario, I don't really think you're about to come up to me and to talk to me. You're coming up to me to ask me a question.
Babe, let me tell you. This is when I text you. She was literally watching Netflix. She wasn't even working out. She had Netflix on her phone.
She had to finish that part of the movie before she could move on.
And then she'll look around, see us fine looking at her, and then if she didn't,
and she went right back to watching her movie.
And then when she made eye contact with me, she go, "Ma'am, you and your 5 pounds, take it." And then she just got, and that's another thing.
Oh yeah, they don't wipe down.
They ain't wiping down nothing.
Wait a minute, you mentioned that, and they just Maurice.
Nothing.
They don't wipe down. They leave the weights on what the weights are, and then don't wipe shit down. Like nothing. I said, how you literally just got up and walked away and left 1,900 pounds on there, and you want me to unload it, wipe it down, reset it? Just rude.
Just a bunch of untrained heathens.
Or the ones who go to the squat racks and take all them damn dumbbells over there. I know it was a woman. I know it was a woman. I know it was.
You know it was.
I know it was, especially because it's only a single dumbbell.
Yeah, it's a woman. And she struggled to get it over there.
So she couldn't take it back?
She struggled.
She couldn't take it back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but what we got today, Booskies?
It's an R2 Cents episode.
R2
R2. Reactions seems to be you all's favorite. So we make sure to give y'all one episode dedicated to just reactions a month.
I know
y'all really like it.
I really am the favorite. They come from my hot take.
They ain't coming to see you, Otis.
First of all, I'm David. You're Otis. Let's get this. You might be blue. You might be blue, but you ain't. I'm not David. I'm more a cornbread, a Paul. Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, but I damn sure ain't Otis.
Oh, Otis.
Okay. You know what, people? This has been. I was
just looking at you, and I was like, I remember when you used to have your ear pierced, and I could see the little hole. I think you should do that again.
I thought about getting my ears pierced again.
Not ears. I didn't say ears.
Yeah, I thought. I got to do both of them.
Ear.
I thought about it. You know, I'm older now. I think I can handle the responsibility of ear piercing. When I went.
So dumb. I think I can handle the responsibility of an earring now. What? You're fucking 40.
I'm not 40, ma'am.
You're like,
ma'am.
You're closer to 40 than you are at 39. You think you can handle the responsibility of cleaning it and like not hitting it?
I can do it.
You can do it now?
What I can't handle is my daughter, Dad.
What, Dad. Touching it? I don't think she would.
I thought about it, but I'm cheap. I'm going to go to Claire's. So I can't afford it.
I can do it, babe.
Oh, no.
Babe, you know I've pierced ears before.
Yeah. And it didn't come out great. Well, so go ahead. Whose
ears did I pierce? And they didn't come out great. No, I want to know.
I don't know, babe. I just said that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stop saying things out of your ass.
Come here
you sound silly. Okay.
Look here.
Both of my piercing jobs are very successful. He is, I think he's like in his late 60s now, and he still has that earring.
Okay, look here. It's time for us to get back to what we ought to be doing.
Being kind to one another. Shut up. So silly. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and hop into our 2 cents. Okay.
Jinx, you and Miss Oda.
Let's start here. Let's see. The internet in the house has been terrible lately.
Wow. Yeah, let's get up already.
All right, ready? Am I the asshole for refusing to let my ex-husband's wife homeschool my children? Okay. I'm a 31-year-old female, and I share 2 children, a 9-year-old boy and an 8-year-old girl with my ex-husband, Aaron. Aaron's cheating is what ended our marriage, and before long, he had moved in with Nicole, who's 34, and her children, who are 11, 10, 8 and 6.
Damn.
Aaron and Nicole have a 2-year-old together, and they're expecting another child.
God damn.
Even before Aaron and Nicole met, she homeschooled all of her children, while my kids attend public school. This was mentioned as a problem before they were even married, but I ignored them both. Now this has come up again, and they are being a thorn in my side about it. Nicole said that it's unfair for her children to see my children go to school while hers do not. She told me her kids have become jealous and it's causing issues for her parenting and for her and Aaron's family. I told her this was not my problem and she needed to figure out how to manage that on her own, as this is the life of blended families.
Right.
Not everything will be the same or equal for the kids from different marriages.
Facts.
Aaron asked me to homeschool a few times and I told him that I would not even entertain the idea. He even asked the kids who were worried when they came to me about it. They didn't want to leave their school, their friends, or their teachers, and they didn't want to stay home all day with Nicole's kids. I reassured them that I would not be saying yes to any type of homeschooling for them. Now, Nicole and Aaron are on a mission to make me agree to Nicole's homeschooling my kids alongside hers. Apparently, they have the 2-year-old starting into some form of pre-K homeschooling, and they feel that it's only fair for my kids to join in on that too. I said, absolutely not. I even had my lawyer send their lawyer a letter officially stating my position on this. My lawyer has also documented everything. They asked their lawyer to take this back to court and get a judge to overrule me, but their lawyer told them this would not go in their favor. My ex was so unhappy about it that he told me all of this, and it gave me the chance to document this also. Now they're claiming that I don't have a good reason to refuse other than to disrupt their home and to keep Nicole from playing a bigger role in the lives of our children. And to prevent sibling bonding between Nicole's kids and mine.
Thank you.
I told them that I have many reasons to say no and that they just needed to accept it. And I stopped replying altogether. But since school ended for the summer, I've been inundated with pressure from them over this. They are worried that I'll send the kids to school in September as planned, which will happen. I feel like the kids wanting to go to school should also count, and I told Aaron this before. But am I the asshole for not being willing to try? Is it really so hard to believe that I want my kids to attend school normally? Am I the asshole?
No.
Absolutely
Fuck
not.
Aaron and Nicole.
Why is that always your go-to? Fuck Aaron and Nicole. Really? Really?
Look here. What it is that Nicole don't want to have to keep answering these questions and letting her own kids down.
Well, because her kids are seeing that they get to leave every day and go to school.
Her kids are talking to Aaron's kids, and Aaron's kids is telling them how much fun school is. And that I actually you get a chance to get away from your mama.
Or that they have friends and stuff at
Right.
school. And since they're homeschooled, we don't know what the dynamic is, but like her kids said, we don't want to be at home all day. So the kids are probably being homeschooled and then they're home all day.
They don't want to be with Nicole.
And they're like, we don't want to be cooped up in the house with you and Nicole and my dad.
They don't want to be with Nicole.
Yeah, we don't want to be up in here with y'all like that.
That's not their family dynamic.
He had before you guys had a family dynamic. We were a whole family.
It's diabolical for the homewrecker to complain about.
She was a homewrecker
because Aaron cheated on.
Oh, you're right. I forgot about that part.
It's diabolical for the homewrecker to complain about interrupting family dynamic.
But she needed a father for her children.
Yeah, and now she has one, and the other kids have to go to school because they don't trust you.
Right, and he's so happened to be tethered. So, I mean, what can you do?
Choose wisely.
But you're not an asshole because you still have to do what's in the best interest for your children. And Aaron, then was your kid before you and Nicole came together to be as one. You and your ex-wife were together as one, and y'all agree. Obviously, you agreed that your children going to school was perfectly fine. But now you married to Nicole, and Nicole is planting things different in your head. Now all of a sudden, it's like, oh no, I don't want my kids going to school. Well, too bad, so sad.
Now all of a sudden we got a problem.
Yeah, we're not gonna. We've already disrupted them by you leaving. We not finna take their schooling away too.
Look here.
No, not doing it. I'm not doing it.
I wish nothing but the best for the children and nothing but agony and pain.
Bye.
For Aaron and Nicole.
Bye.
And they cheating asses.
Bye. Well, we don't know Nicole was cheating.
Well, you're right.
Aaron is the one that messed up.
But Aaron's a homewrecker.
Okay. All right.
I would say something, but I was told she gave me a list of y'all things I can't say.
I did not give him a list of things to not say. I did not. Do not sit up here and lie. I don't know why you like to lie. I think it's like a sport for you now. I think it's a sport. Okay. Am I the asshole for not cooking breakfast for my niece and nephew? I'm 36. My sister's 34. She's recently moved into my house about 2 months ago with her 2 kids, a 7-year-old boy and a 4-year-old little girl, after she ended a really bad relationship. I've always been an early-ish riser and like to get up and make myself some breakfast around 7 or 8 a.m. Nothing spectacular, just whatever I'm feeling for the day. When my sister moved in, I realized quickly that she liked to sleep in. Some days she was up as late as 1 p.m. I gave her the benefit of the doubt since I knew how hard it was for her breakup and what she's going through. Since my sister slept so late daily, she wouldn't get up and take care of her kids. I got into a routine with my niece and nephew that basically whatever I cooked for myself for breakfast, I'd make enough for them as well until the other morning. I woke up and had an urge to make huevos rancheros.
Ooh, that sounds good.
The kids immediately started complaining that they did not want to eat that, and that's not something they wanted, and they wanted something different.
Tough luck.
I was nice and ended up making them pancakes since it's not their fault that their mom is really struggling. The next morning, I was making breakfast potatoes and eggs, but all I heard was, "We don't want that. We want something else." So again, I obliged. Finally, after 3 mornings of unwanted food critics getting a separate meal, I finally told them, I'm no longer cooking 2 different meals for breakfast. If you don't like what I'm making, go ask your mom to get up and make you something else. So they went upstairs to wake her, but she still didn't come downstairs until after 1 p.m. The kids immediately started complaining that I, quote unquote, refused to feed them. And my sister was pissed. She started in about how they need to be fed by a certain time and a bunch of other things that she said to try to intentionally hurt me. I snapped and I told her, look, I know you're depressed, but wake up and take care of your fucking kids instead of expecting me to do it. She got quiet after that and is still giving me the cold shoulder, but I know she's expecting me to apologize. Am I the asshole?
Hell no.
Absolutely not.
Fuck her.
Oh, here you go.
Not the kids.
Those are your nieces and
But
your
look
nephews,
here.
not your children and your responsibilities.
That's right. Say it again.
They are your niece and your nephew. I'm already doing you a solid by letting you be in my house.
Say it again.
You coming to my house is already disrupting my routine.
And look here.
Wait a minute. I don't think people be really
Talk your
understanding
shit.
that. Like even if it's family. Yes, I've opened my home to you. I've opened like my resources to you. That's fine, whatever. But just like if I came to your residence and you've opened up your residence to me, just my presence there has altered your routine in some way, shape, or form. Now, if you bring kids into it,
Okay, come on. Come on.
I'm trying to be courteous and I'm trying to be empathetic and understanding because I know you're having a hard time and you are clearly depressed.
Preach, Bishop.
But you still have children to attend to.
Preach, Bishop.
I'm not these children's parent.
That's a word they need to hear.
Bye, DeMel. I'm not these children's parent. I was doing you a solid by feeding the kids, so at least they're not sitting there until 1 p.m. Going on an intermittent fasting that they didn't ask for.
Okay, come on now.
I can't with you. You're doing way too much. But no, you're not the asshole. And then for you to turn around and get upset and then tell me they need to be fed by a certain time. Well, what time was you feeding them prior to you being depressed?
You know what I'm finna say?
That's what I want to know. I would have been like, so what time did you feed them prior to your depression?
You know what I'm gonna say? Where they daddy at?
That's probably who she left.
Okay, well,
That's probably who she left.
I'm Uncle. AKA Funkle. I'm the fun uncle.
Right.
I'm Funkle.
Right.
I don't do breakfast.
Right. Like what if I didn't cook at all?
Now what
if I didn't make anything at all? The babies wouldn't eat until after 1 p.m.?
What if I wanted a Bears Club choice from Black Bear this morning?
I would absolutely leave my house and go get one.
Because I don't have anything.
I'm leaving my house and I'm gonna go sit there and eat it peacefully.
Because I don't have any responsibility that calls me this early in the morning.
Yeah.
Except for myself.
Yeah.
So not only am I allowing you to stay here, I've also allowed you to take time and be depressed.
Yeah, because I'm trying to, because I understand what you're going.
Helpful.
Yeah, I understand what you're going through, but don't instead of being upset and saying like, oh, they need to be fed at a certain time. A simple, you know what? I do apologize. I'm so grateful for how you've been helping me. I'm trying my best. I'm gonna just try to like get up and make them like
Let me. Is that a woman thing?
What?
What she did? That's a woman thing.
What?
Because I feel like men understand that what needs to be done still has to be done.
I don't think that's a woman thing. I think men go through depressive stages too, where it makes them unable to do things.
Okay.
Like, even though that, I think anybody, man or woman, and you should understand that there was things that needed to be done when you were going through your depressive stage that didn't always get done. But you knew it needed to get done.
But it wasn't to this extent.
It wasn't to this extent, but I'm just saying, based off of what you said, is this like a woman thing? It's not a woman, it's a human thing.
But I'm saying, even when I was depressed, the important things that needed to be done got done.
Well, that's also because you liked shelter and you like to eat.
So she don't like her kids?
She do like her kids, but she already got shelter and she knows there's food there. So
I guess
those are the two things that she knows her kids are in a safe environment. If she didn't have those things, she would probably have no choice to try to like manage through her depression to, better than what she's doing. But the kids are in a safe environment. Everybody has a roof over their head. I'm in a trusted person's, space. So yes, if I can have my moment, I'm gonna take my moment. I think that's any human thing.
Let me just say this, like I said at the top of the episode, this week I've been coping and distracting. Mm-hmm. She need to cope and distract.
Okay.
Get that shit done.
Yeah, I mean, well, she is now because her brother said, "I'm not gonna be,"
and he's not the asshole.
I'm not gonna be making a special request,
and I wouldn't apologize,
especially because it sounds like he doesn't have children.
Because the thing is, it seemed like he sat there, and he was letting her get it off her chest, and he was like, "I ain't gonna say nothing or whatever," and then she pushed the button, and he said, "Hold up."
What you're not gonna do is be disrespectful to me in my home.
Right?
You're in my home.
And when he reached his limit and told her the truth, then her feelings got hurt. And now she being silent because she want an apology. I wouldn't apologize.
I'm not gonna apologize.
Dwell in it. Bask in it. Breathe it in.
I can't.
Enjoy it.
Goodbye.
Enjoy it.
Okay, here we go. Oop, I pressed the little button there. My friend said that I owe her half my inheritance because her family, quote unquote, didn't have that.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So my great aunt passed away and left me a decent inheritance. Nothing wild, but enough to pay off my student loans and set aside for a little bit of savings. I told my friend, we'll call her Rachel, over lunch. She got quiet and then said, "Wow, must be nice. I bet you help out your friends who weren't so lucky growing up." I laughed and I said something like, "I mean, I'll probably treat my friends to dinner more often." She stared at me dead serious, and said, "No, like actually help. We've known each other forever. I think it'd be fair for you to split it with me." I thought she was joking. She wasn't. She then brought up all the times that she covered my coffee in college and said, "This is just the universe's way of evening out the score." Needless to say, I didn't share a dime. She blocked me on Instagram and told all of our friends that I ghosted her after I got rich. Sorry, Rachel. The only thing I'm splitting is the check with people who actually support me. Am I an asshole?
Not at all. This is hilarious.
I think it's hilarious that people would think that they're entitled to something that's really not theirs. And just because we friends, you won't have. She didn't say.
That's like.
She didn't say, "Can you help me with my car note?" She didn't say, "Can you help me with a bill?" She said, "I think it's only fair that you split it with me, girl." That's like.
Okay, that's like, put it this way. That's like my brother, right? My brother and I, the beauty barista, we have different fathers, right? Let's just say his father left him with a lot of money,
right?
Hey, bro, we got the same mama. You got to give me half that. That sounds ridiculous.
We have the same mama.
Her aunt left her something.
Right.
Her blood-related relative left her something that had nothing to do with you. Mm-hmm. And so now you got mad because she won't help you? And then you gonna block and ghost her out like she ghosted you?
And told all their friends, oh, like she basically acting brand new now that she got money. So she got money and now she's too good for us guys because she got money.
Look here, people love to play victim and audacity is being bought and broke.
Because it's on sale. I told you it's like 99% off.
At this point, I don't even think they're going to Costco no more. I think they're going to where Costco get their supply from. They done moved up.
They cut out the middleman in Audacity and they went straight to the source.
They going straight to the source.
They going straight to the source to buy their Audacity.
This is wild.
And you know what's wild is that people are serious.
I can see if you got something, I'm like, go ahead and get my half.
Who, me?
Yeah, that's my half.
I mean, we live in California. As long as the assets are going directly to my side of the account, it's not considered marital.
Okay, that's not how that works at all.
It is. I looked it up. It's only like that in Texas.
That's not how it works at all. But that's wild. No, you're not that whole.
No, you're not the asshole.
Honestly, she did you a favor because it seemed like maybe she just kept you around because to see she was
what she could get for you.
She was waiting for when she'd be able to benefit off of you.
See, and here's the thing: it's like, yes, okay, if you guys have been best friends, if she knows that you're in a tight spot or something, she would probably on her own be like, you know what, I do have a little bit of something. Let me help you with that. Mm-hmm. She would probably do that on her own, right? But the fact that you coming to her and saying you should split it with me and it's the universe's way of evening it out when you covered coffees for me in college, girl, covering coffees and covering house bills are completely, that's completely different. And then you making yourself entitled to something that was left for me from my family is wild.
And my thing is, in my eyes, she was a fake friend from the beginning because if you're only tagging along for the ride. For the chance you might be able to get something.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's just me. I don't expect nothing but friendship.
Right. And if a friend wants to help me, like, okay, I appreciate that.
But I expect nothing but friendship.
I'm not going to ask you for it. No. I'm not going to demand that you give me half. If my best friend won the lottery right now and she
she giving us half.
And she's giving us half. If my best friend hit the lottery for $100 million right now.
Yeah, it's gonna be 3.
And I know that she has $100 million. I'm not going to ask her for anything.
I know.
I'm not going to ask her for anything. Now.
Are you going to expect something? That's different.
That's different. That's a little different. But I would never be like, okay, but you guys have $100 million. It's like the one from last week when he was telling his brother, yeah, but you have no kids, so you can at least give me $300 a month to help me pay for mine. But I would not go to my best friend and be like, okay, so you can't spare $50,000. But you just won $100 million. You can't spare $50,000. Right. I would never do that.
But I honestly believe our friends, if they want enough.
Oh, they would. I think definitely they would. Because we would be that way. Yeah. Like if I won $100 million, I would call my friend and be like, look, I don't know what y'all situation is right now, but I know y'all responsible adults, so it can't be that bad. However, I'm gonna send y'all a check because you my bestie and I love you.
You're doing it wrong. I won't send no check.
Why?
You gotta pay it off yourself. If you send them a check, then they gotta pay taxes on it.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're right. I would just pay their house off.
That's it.
Yeah, pay their house off. Because if I'll pay your house off and that's probably like your biggest debt is your house, right? Yeah. And that frees up everything else.
Yeah.
Because imagine having your home and you don't have to pay your mortgage.
Oh, 15 more years.
My goodness.
15 more years.
Great.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get it down to 10.
Okay, here we go. Am I the asshole for dropping out of my friend's wedding after she sent me a 47-item bridesmaids requirements list?
Women is wild. Women be tripping.
So my friend Sarah's getting married in a few months, and she asked me to be a bridesmaid back in October. I was honored, and I said yes, of course. Fast forward to last week. She sends the entire bridal party a Google Doc titled Bridesmaid Expectations and Requirements. I thought it would be like, wear this color. Here's the dresses I like. Maybe some basic timeline stuff. Nope. 47 numbered items. 47. Here are some highlights. 1, mandatory spray tans. She's booking appointments for everyone. $400 hair and makeup, non-negotiable. Can't post any photos from the event without her approval. And my personal favorite, we're expected to contribute $200 each toward her bachelorette party on top of planning and paying for the entire thing. Item number 47 was literally, remember, this is my day and your job is to make me shine. I texted her saying that this was beyond what I could commit to and I needed to step down. She called me crying, saying that real friends would do anything, even if it takes some sacrifice. Now, more than half of our friend group is asking if they can see the list because they just don't believe that it's real. Am I the asshole for backing out?
Not at all.
No.
Not at all.
I can't do it.
Not at all.
I can't do it.
Real friends will understand that their happiness ain't your responsibility.
Can't do it.
I'm sorry, that your happiness ain't their responsibility. That's why. Look
Listen,
here.
I did a wedding.
Look here. If you send me an itemized list of what you expect, and you expect me to come out of my pocket for
everything.
Shit.
So I did a wedding. When did I do that wedding? What was that? January?
It don't matter.
I
You did
I
a
forgot.
wedding.
Yeah, I did a wedding up in the mountains when it was like snowing, like snowing, okay? Like snowed and snowing. And the bride, the sister-in-law, because it was her brother who was getting married. So the sister, his sister was the wedding planner. And so she was telling me about the lists and the wants and stuff that the bride wanted. Mind you, they got married in the mountains when it was snowing. She wanted everyone in open-toed shoes with no stockings. Outside.
In the snow.
In the snow.
I know.
Where it was snowing.
I got all that.
And she was not budging. And all the women in the room were like, is there any way we can talk to her? Like the videographer and I almost got stuck, like just coming down the aisle. We couldn't even get like all of our equipment up because it was snowing. And then it was under all the trees. So when the sun started to come out,
Melting.
it was melting and it basically was raining and the ground was slippery. They had the venue. There was a venue that was on site where everything could be transferred inside. She was hell-bent on, we are still getting married outside. The planner was like, it's almost like raining outside because we're under all the trees. The chairs were getting wet. She said, you guys have to go out there and wipe down the chairs before it starts. She was telling her, but the chairs are sitting under the trees, which are still like, raining from the snow. And then the chairs we had to shovel to even put there because the snow. She did not budge. Not one bit. She was like, it's my day and I want to be married outside. You guys can deal with the snow. I said, well, I'm going to finish my job and I'm going to leave because if I slip and break my ass on this ground.
I feel like the bride should be allowed to make any reasonable requests.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause that was, like the wedding thing, there was a whole building. We could have moved everything into the building and it still would have been beautiful. They decorated the building, everything. She was like, I'm not having it. It's my wedding day and things are going to go the way that I want it. Just like here when she said,
what did she
said, remember, this is my day and it's your job to make me shine.
Well, did she talk to God about the snow?
Shut up, babe. Did she talk to God about the snow?
Maybe he didn't. Maybe he didn't get the list.
She didn't send him the list.
He didn't get the list.
Shut up, baby. He didn't get the list.
Jesus didn't know.
You didn't send it. You didn't send him his Google Doc. How was he supposed to know? That's wild. That's crazy.
Is JC 33.
JC 33? Hey, y'all
at
gmail.com. You're so ridiculous. No, you're not the asshole. Because, okay, yes, there's responsibilities that bridesmaids have, right? But you can't be taking advantage of people.
Oh, most people do.
Oh, of course. There are some women who really think like it's my wedding day. Yes. So like here I am in the middle and everything else is going to revolve around me.
It's no different from how y'all act on y'all birthday.
No,
it's just greater.
That's different.
Just greater.
That's different because with your wedding day, it's not just you.
But no,
it's you and a whole. It's not just you. Your birthday was the day you were birthed. You came into the world on your own, so you can be about yourself.
As a bride.
Oh, I wasn't even about that life. Like I literally canceled our wedding like months before
because your mama got in your skin.
No, because I was just over the whole thing.
Let me talk to you. as a bride, when you were planning the big thing,
Yes.
were you taking me into account?
Absolutely.
No, you wasn't.
Oh my gosh,
Stop
Maurice, you
Stop
are
the
such a fibber teller.
Stop the cap.
I ran everything by you. What was your response? What did you tell me?
Whatever you want, babe.
No, you told me just tell me the time and place and I'll show up.
That's it. Because
I tried to involve you.
Because I didn't believe it was gonna happen.
I tried to involve you, and you said just tell me the time and place and I'll show up. And then that just was pissing me off too.
Oh well, you should have told me.
I was like, wow, maybe I shouldn't go through this with this marriage if this is how he's gonna act before.
You should have told me.
I should have looked at that as a red flag. Really,
you should have told me stay strong.
Bye.
Stay strong.
Goodbye. Yeah, but anyway, you're not the asshole.
Is she not?
No,
I would have left too.
Yeah, ain't nobody got time for that, girl. Please, goodbye.
Be like, just don't be like Nicole and sleep with her husband.
What?
Nicole from another story.
Bye, Maurice.
You got one more?
Yeah, we can do one more. We think we got time for one more. Let's see.
You going through the archive?
I'm trying to see which one we can do for the last one. We'll do this one. Okay. Ready?
We waiting on you.
Let's see. Okay. Am I the asshole for how I responded when my husband asked me to pay for my stepson's surgery?
Oh, wow. Okay.
I've been with my husband for about 5 years. He has a son from his previous marriage. Let's call him Ethan. Ethan moved in with us when he was 16. From the start, things were very difficult. Ethan was hostile toward me. He never liked me and had kept me at an arm's length and consistently hurt my feelings with his mean-spirited, offensive comments about my age or living situation. He made it clear that he did not want me in his life. While his dad was struggling financially, I offered to help pay for college. I did this because I wanted to help, but my husband's response was, "You can't buy your way into being his mom."
Oh, shit. I'm out.
That hurt me a lot. But okay, I respected their choice and I didn't push the matter. Ethan recently got sick and now needs surgery. He's been sick for 4 months and was using medication until now he needs surgery. He reached out to his dad asking for financial help. My husband came to me and asked if I'd be willing to contribute, hoping this might be a chance to rebuild a relationship. I said no. He said this could be the perfect opportunity to make things right between Ethan and I. I said I wouldn't want to buy my way into being his mom. He didn't take it well. He said I was being cruel and petty. And now he's even saying that he's reconsidering our marriage because he thinks that I should put the pettiness aside and help Ethan regardless. But I'm still refusing. Am I the asshole?
No, not at all. Look here. As a board member, a sitting chair board member of the petty committee.
But he's sick. It could be like the dad.
I don't give a damn that he's sick. I've tried to help. You've been nothing but a little shit to me since your mama was replaced. I ain't the reason your daddy and your mama fell out, but you've been giving me that shit this whole time. I tried to help you with college, and your daddy said this bullshit to me. Now all of a sudden, you need some help medically. Now you want... No, sweetheart.
I wouldn't want to try to buy my way into your life.
I don't want you to feel like you owe me anything. We know you don't like me. I don't want you to feel like you owe me.
If you don't like me, you don't like my money.
So, it is what it is. I'm sorry.
I can pray for you.
I'll pray for you. Wish you the best. My bishop does great prayers.
I'll give you his
Maybe
number.
your dad can do a bake drive.
A bake drive, Maurice?
Yeah, a toy drive or something, bake sale. Raise some GoFundMe are popular nowadays. These things are popular among the youth.
I can't with you. You're so terrible.
I mean, come on, all this time. Probably since he was 16. I can understand being mad at your parents split up and all that, but
Yeah.
but you're and I tried.
Yeah, it's not like she didn't try. And the way the dad responded with "you can't buy," I wasn't trying to buy my way into his life.
I was just trying to be
I was
helpful.
literally just trying to be helpful because as a parent, that's what I would want to do.
And the thing about the college thing, it's not even so much that she was trying to help the boy. She was trying to help her husband.
Right.
So
Yeah.
he felt like he was actually fulfilling whatever duties he felt. Don't turn my money down for this.
Yeah, and then
for that, but then
try to turn my money up because. But the way the dad is thinking, it's like college, life-threatening, possible surgery or whatever.
Well, you know what, people, life comes at you fast.
Bye, Maurice. Stupid.
And so
life comes at you fast.
So you have to learn how to treat people correctly. Because you never know when you're going to need someone. Now, I bet you if 16-year-old Ethan knew that when Ethan was older, he would need whatever her name is, her money to be for a surgery, he probably would have behaved a little differently. But since hindsight is 20/20 and you can't get it back.
He can't imagine that when he was 16. He's 16. Like he was going through it.
The thing is, people, is that apparently not only does Audacity come for free, being nice is free as well.
Yeah.
Being a person don't cost you nothing.
Being a good person does not cost you anything.
So since you want to be a little shit,
stay strong.
Stay strong. Stay strong. I'm gonna pray for you.
I can't.
You in my prayers.
I can't.
You in my prayers.
I can't. All right, guys. This has been another episode of Life After I Do podcast. If you are not doing so already, we would greatly appreciate it if you gave us a follow, a like, a share on all of our social media platforms. You can follow us at Life After I Do podcast on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube.
OnlyPants. We're back on OnlyPants.
Okay. OnlyPants. Okay, I forgot Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook.
OnlyPants.
And OnlyPants.
And Flip.
And then also, shout out to us. We just hit our first 1K on YouTube. Woohoo! Thanks, everybody.
We appreciate y'all.
We really appreciate it. We got our first 1,000 followers on YouTube. Very exciting. We're almost at that 20K mark on TikTok, so don't forget to like us on TikTok, follow us on TikTok, Instagram, the whole bit, guys. Like, we just appreciate all the love and support that we've gotten.
We want y'all to know that as y'all support us, y'all also, through connection, support our daughter. We appreciate that.
Goodbye. Yes. So, thanks again, guys. And we will see you all next Wednesday. Until then.
Peace, Booskies.
Peace, Booskies.